silicon manufacturers produce their flavor of peripherals. Xilinx recognizes this and essentially put into our chip the ability to interface to that AXI or AMBA bus directly, which means that you can write any peripheral you want. Right, when you guys have done your labs for LCD controllers or PID loops, whatever it might be, now you can access and put that right to the ARM chip. So where before, let's say you're interfacing with a timer for GPIO or an ADC in the ARM, writing C++, now you can interface directly with whatever hardware configuration you want to make. Right, so you have unlimited possibilities. So this is just a very high-level overview of how we have our ARM processor, right? Common peripherals, this is, the traditional, your USB, Ethernet, timers, GPIO, CAN, SPI, I2C, right? And, memory interfaces, and then you have all this logic that you can do anything you need to or anything you want to with. So this is what our, ARM offering consists of. So we've got floating point, we've got 2 A9 cores with Neon that support, support up to 800 megahertz. 800 megahertz, we've got the L2 cache, the Snoop control unit, which is really nice, so you can run full-blown Linux on it and do your debug at the same time. Xilinx has their own flavor of Linux, which is based on the 2636 kernel, which is actually cool. I was actually on the GitHub the other day, and Linus Trovold actually committed to it. So, like, it's full-blown, it's real, and ready to go. So, timeline for this product is, at the end of the school year, essentially, it'll be ready. So, hopefully, by when you guys come back to school next year, we'll be seeing a lot of buzz about this. We'll have hardware that you guys can play with and things like that. And Xilinx is working very close with all the different departments at RIT to get as many Zynq boards here as possible. So again, one of the things going along the lines of low power that's very important is that we support low power DDR2. One of the nice things about low power DDR2 is that you get all the throughput of DDR3, but like 25 to 30% of the power. So you get a lot of performance, and a lot of it has to do with that the bus that goes to DDR2 is twice the size of DDR3, but you get the lower power. This is the first FPGA to ever support this. So we can support that in the actual ARM core as well as to FPGA fabric. So this is the bigger picture of, so we've got, right, your analog to digital converters. We can support PCI Express, right? You've got gigabit Ethernet, USB. So one of the things that's really nice now is that now you have an FPGA that you can put USB 2.0 into. You can DMA that USB data right to DDR memory and then into your FPGA logic, right? So now you've got the ability to be, ubiquitous to any system, right? USB is everywhere. This is, like, again, a first, and that's free. You don't have to pay for any cores. You don't have to do anything like that. It's just already there. It's already in silicon. So, again, just some peripherals and whatnot. Again, the AMBA open standard, right? We have lots and lots of partners that we're working with to, create the peripherals. So whether those are free or paid for IP.